And we're live. Friday. Muscle shirts. Friday. Muscle shirts. Friday. Muscle shirts. Friday. Going on. Another episode of SoReal Sports Podcast with your host, the CEO slash owner of SoReal Studios, Lamar SoReal, and my host, the one and only Reggie Walker.
What's going on, world?
Going on, man. It's Friday. You know what that means.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got to get to it.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Got picks for you. We got predictions. We got a lot of stuff. We got muscle shirts. Different color muscle shirts. So
Than previous episodes, yes.
yes, I told you we wasn't gonna wear the same muscle shirt. Definitely
No.
gonna be different. But that's besides the point. Because the point of the matter is that we finna do this UFC fight weekend. We always try to do these UFC predictions, and we mainly do the main card. Even though
Yes.
preliminaries are important,
Very.
please watch them. I believe it's at 3 o'clock. I'm going to get this right. 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's what time it comes on. 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. So adjust to y'all time zones and watch the preliminaries. I believe we got 6 matches, or is it 5?
It's 6 before the main fight.
Okay, how many in the main card? 6?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the first one? Oh, yeah. Before I begin,
Yes. Yes.
I'm going
Please.
to mess up these names. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know. I'm going to mess up these names. Apologize in advance. Now, the first fight between Oliveira and Sabata. The odds-on favorite is Oliveira. Who you got?
Going with Cowboy, man.
Going to Cowboy?
Going with the Cowboy. Even though I hate the Cowboys, I got to go with Cowboy in this
Going
one.
to Cowboy? Okay. Well, me, I'm going with. Lee, that is the Cowboy. I'm going with the Cowboy also. So
All
we're
right.
agreeing on that one.
1-1. I mean,
Let me
I personally like him. He out of his 20 wins, he got 11 by submission. So I mean, that's almost a no-brainer. Sabata got 4 KOs and 15 submissions, but I'm favoring Cowboy. I like his style, stamina in the ring. He's overall favorite. I mean, and he, is favorite to win this fight. So
Yeah, I got him. He he done won 2 of his last 3, but it's just something about Cowboy that I like, and I feel like that he's gonna come through with that victory. On to the next one between Craig. I even got a simple name wrong. Craig and and Tigala.
all right, I'm going with Antigua on this one. I
Okay.
think he's just a more skilled fighter. He has more wins under his belt. Uh, Also, he doesn't have any like split decisions. So I just look at it as he's. I don't even think he's favored in this fight.
He's not
Did you look at he? Okay, well, I'm going back to my old self, man. Underdog,
going to the underdog.
going to the
Well,
underdog.
well, this finally ends the streak of 6 consecutive agreements. I'm disagreeing on this one. I'm going with Craig. I'm going with Craig, even though his last match was a draw. He is a submission specialist. Most of his wins, pretty much almost all his wins, has been by submission. And I believe Craig will get him to tap out and win this fight.
Okay, it's gonna be
Wow.
interesting to see. I'll be
Wow.
off work. I'll be off work by that time. I'm gonna miss most of the preliminaries. well, probably pretty much all of them by the time I actually make it home. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely be able to catch this main card.
Yeah. So that's the first one in the SoReal Sports podcast history that we
Yes, it
disagree
is.
on.
Let me jot that down too.
All right, on to the women's fight between Esparza and Rodriguez. Who you got?
I'm going with Esparza.
Okay, that's
I
the
got
upset
Esparza.
because
Uh,
Rodriguez is the favorite.
yes. But Rodriguez. I'm not sure about her last fight, but I know Carla did win her last. I believe it was last two. No, her last fight. She did win that last fight, so she's going. I think she's going to go into this one with not a not the big head. I just think that she deserves it.
Okay, yeah, I'm agreeing with you on that one. She is the underdog, and I am agreeing with you. I feel like that she is winning this one, even though Rodriguez is undefeated. But two of our last four fights have been draw, and I don't think
Right.
this one will be a draw. I believe Esparza will come through with the win on that one. All right. The next one will be between Wordham and Gustafsson. Who you got?
I'm going with Gustafsson. And that may be a surprise, but because he is a little undersized, but Worden lost his last fight, and Gustafsson is 18-6-0 compared to Wordham's 23-8-1. So yeah, here again, even though he's a little undersized, his grappling and takedown defense is like off the fucking charts. So I just and he's also more long-winded. He's able to stay in the ring longer. So I think that it will either be a quick takedown by submission, or I hate to say it, but it'll be a KO.
I agree with the KO,
Okay.
and that's the reason why I got Gustafsson. He is the clear cut. I'm the clear cut favorite. God damn you, drink.
Shout out
Oh,
Tipsy Bartender.
I know, right? Shout out to hear more. I need to. I'm starting to sound like him. Even though Gustafsson has lost his last two fights, Wordham has lost his last two fights too. So I feel like Gustafsson will come back with the win, and we both got Gustafsson. So we only have one difference in these last 10 fights that we have done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on to the next one between Rua and Nogueira.
This one was kind of tough for me, but I'm going with Nigeria.
Okay.
Uh, I just like the way he's built, and from listening to him talk, mentally, I think that he's ready to be there. And yeah, I mean, I just like I said, it was a tough one, especially since looking at the records and looking at the last few fights from both of them. It was just this okay. Just to be real, this is so real. So this is just being real here. I just threw it up in the air and was like, you know what? I'm going Nogueira.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna disagree with you on this one. I'm going with Rua. I believe Rua will win by knockout. Put that in the Lamar files. Rua will win by KO.
I'm kind of running out of room on putting stuff in the Lamar files. Do we have like a separate file folder we can
Hey,
put this in?
man, we put it. Hey, you can put it in a floppy disk, hard drive, whatever you want to put it on. Just make sure you put underneath it Lamar files.
All right, I'm gonna start the Lamar files 2.0 because we're
Okay.
already out of space on the 1.0 version.
Okay, good, good, because it's gonna be so many point O's, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yes, and just stay tuned, y'all. I promise you, it's coming.
Yeah, I come with a lot of crazy shit.
Indeed.
Now to the main event of the evening: Whitaker versus Teal. Who you got?
I'm going Teal, man. No brainer.
Whoa! Oh, Till. Okay.
Going Till, man. No
No brainer.
brainer.
No brainer.
Uh, got come on, man. We got 10 wins by knockout. We got 2 submissions and 5 decisions. That's a no-brainer. No brainer.
Okay. Since it's such a no-brainer, I got Whitaker. I'm
Cool.
going with Whitaker. He has won 4 of his last 5 matches. Matter of fact, I think the only match that he has lost was the last one was against Israel, if I'm not mistaken. And that was for the belt. And well, you know how bad Israel is.
Yeah.
So
But here
that's
again,
worth
Dana.
losing to.
Yeah, but Dana doesn't make any mistakes when matching these guys up.
You know?
And this one I think is truly a good one for this weekend.
Yes, it is. I agree with. I definitely agree with that. But I'm still taking Whitaker. So 3 of 6.
Right.
It's not bad.
That's not
Not
bad.
bad. That's what we know. That's what we're used to. Something like this. We used to be different with at least half of them.
Yeah,
Sometimes we used to
50%.
be different with all of them, but at least we getting back to normal. These muscle
Yeah,
shirts ain't ruining us anymore.
exactly. Yeah, it's bringing out the best in us.
Yeah, I know that's right. All right. Now since we got that out the way, we will let you know what we did on them on Monday. Now let's move on to the NBA. The exhibitions have started. We have some games that's underway. So, what are you looking forward to this weekend in the NBA exhibitions?
Nothing in particular, man. I'm glad that Zion is back in the bubble. He will be quarantined, but outside of that, I'm just looking for just basketball in general, man. Because we have missed a good part of what almost 30 regular season games
Mm-hmm.
that we were supposed to be a part of. But the fact that we will get to see the exhibition games and leading up until the 8 ending regular season games, I'm just happy for it to be back, man. I don't really have any expectations. I expect everybody to come back in not tip top shape, but if they do, that lets me know that they are actually dedicated NBA players and not just in comparison to how they played in college, from that hunger factor, that I wanted, that dog mentality. It's certain players in the NBA that still have it and possess it, but for example, I say like Ja Morant. He's just he just not slowing down. I don't think that he's not gonna lose a step. Did you see that dunk the other day?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, I just like just from people like that. I'm just excited to see them get back out there and showcase their talents and just help their team advance. So that's big my biggest expectations for is just everybody to come back out there, be healthy, and continue to produce how they have been producing. I don't look for anybody to fall off drastically. I don't look for anybody to just be too unrealistic because look at the setting. It's basically just me against you, and if we're playing man, which most of the teams do now, instead of the different types of offenses that we are accustomed to. I just think like it's me against you. Whatever you can do against me and whatever I can do against you in this 5-on-5 setting, and whoever wants it more will get it.
I agree with that 100%. But I have 4 games in particular that I want to talk about that's coming on this weekend. But before I start on that, I'd like to acknowledge that there was some good performances that was out there, um, starting with Wednesday all the way up to I can bring up a little bit today because I seen James Harden had a double double, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how many minutes he played, but he put up like 23 points and 10 assists. Also, I like to one of my favorite names in the NBA because he basically got both of the last names of my 2 favorite Spurs players, and Duncan Robinson, who hit 6 threes in a row for the Miami Heat. I acknowledge that. Bobo, I think we talked about him. I'm not mistaken, but
Yeah,
Bobo
we
put
touched
up
on him a little.
pretty had pretty good numbers, and also Seth Curry, a Curry that's actually playing, not the brother who's sitting at home watching. Actually put up like 20 some points without missing a single shot, which was pretty incredible too.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's really impressive. He did against the Lakers too. Oh yeah, one more thing. Boban. Boban Marjanovic, one of my favorite players when he first was a Spurs. Did you see what he did to Dwight Howard?
I did not because the way the time that I get off working and the commute here with the traffic and everything, I missed a lot of stuff. So when I actually make it home and try to catch up on stuff and then get myself prepared for the podcast, I really have like zero time for. So I'll be catching up on it later on and
Okay,
throughout.
I give you a hint. I mean not a hint. I'll just let you know a little bit of information. He blocked the Dwight Howard shot twice without jumping. And
Same play.
same play.
Wow.
And he gave him a little dream shake to a one-handed floater in the rim. And he hit a three on him. Number net.
Well, I mean, he's known to be able to hit clutch threes and just clutch moments. Period.
Boban can come through and help you out, man. Boban ain't no joke. That big, tall 7-footer.
Yeah, he is nice. I can give him that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that with him being spurred, but
when he was a
since
Spur,
then,
we loved him. We love old Bobby.
I'm just saying since then, he's
Well, I
been.
mean, he's been pretty good, man. I wish he would have stayed with us, but it was to the point where somebody was paying him more money, and Pop said, "Go get that money." See, that's what makes Pop great. But enough about that. Let me talk about these games that I'm want to discuss. All right, now two of them on Saturday. The Heat versus the Jazz. I would like to see what the Heat gonna do. Like to also see the Jazz, knowing that they got some good key players that's coming off the bench. Two young teams that I want to see play at it. Also, the Nuggets versus the Pelicans. You did bring up about the return of Zion, but I also want to see more of Bobo and also Michael Porter Jr. I heard that he made a return back.
Yep.
And he should be cleared to play. Now on Sunday, I want to see the Suns versus the Celtics. I want to see that young Suns team, and I want to see what y'all Celtics can do off the bench. That's my key look at on that one. And the last one will be the Rockets versus Grizzlies. And you basically touched up on the main reason for that one. Ja Morant going up against Russell Westbrook. I forgot to notice him. He did look pretty good coming back from the corona. Glad he's healthy and glad he was able to make his return. So I also want to see that also for this weekend. But those are 4 games I definitely will be looking into and looking forward to seeing. Besides baseball, because baseball is back, baby. Even though my Braves didn't win, we lost 1-0 to the Mets. We did go up against a great pitcher in Jake DeGrom, so it's hard to hit him. And then the return of Yoenis Cespedes hitting a home run against us, which would be the only run of the game. So, oh yeah, speaking of baseball, Reggie, did you watch some baseball this past couple of days?
Just a little bit. I'm still learning some stuff. I got a lot to learn. I see, but I'm trying to incorporate it into my everyday life, and aside from keeping up with everything else that's going on, just in the sports world, period. Just trying to slowly, I even got it on my TV right now, the A's and the Angels. So yeah, I'm slowly getting into it. I did see a couple highlights from a few games. I saw the washout with the Yankees and the Nationals. Um, I think his name is Aaron Judge. Is that it?
That is
Judge?
correct. That is
Aaron Judge.
correct.
Oh shit! Look at me. All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
We need a real bill. But
I know, right?
I saw him. He had two baseline drives. He was two on baseline drives. I can't remember the final score of that game. I want to say it was like 4-1, but
It
that
was.
it was 4-1. Okay, but yeah, that did end up in a washout. But the couple of hits that I did see, it was like it was kind of invigorating because I'm seeing it without the crowd, so I can actually hear the crack of the bat. I can see like the plays developing, and I'm starting to get a kind of a feel for it. Um, but yeah, I saw that one. I saw a couple highlights from I guess I can say my Colorado Rockies versus the Rangers.
Colorado Rockets.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get that tattooed on me.
Get the mountains on them. Get the mountain on them arm. Put it right next to the Saints, right there, where you want to show off. Put it right there.
Yeah, I'm good on that for now. Maybe in a few years if they prove themselves to, or if they get some like some real talent from some schools that I appreciate, then yeah, okay, I can probably consider it. But yeah, so McMahon, he got a great home run. Butera, he got a good one. And that boasted a win because we was tied 3-3, and those home runs just to put us over the top. You mentioned that we was playing them again today, and I'm not even sure how to even access that game. Like I said, I'm sitting here with the Angels and the A's on.
I believe you have to go to your local channel, probably like Fox Sports. They usually be on there, but we got that other kind of cable.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is just go to that MLB and you can see it.
Okay, yeah, okay. I check it out. And the only other one I saw was San Francisco and the Dodgers, and that was literally a fucking blowout. Like, just go back to college, everybody.
Well, mainly the reason why you'll see that as a blowout, because how can I compare this? Let me compare this to, let's see, who has the most money in the NFL?
Well, Pat Mahomes with $500 million.
No, I'm talking about as a team, as an organization.
That would easily be either the Cowboys or the Steelers.
All right. Now, the Dodgers are something like the Steelers, because I would say the Yankees are more like the Cowboys. They have enough money to buy players. They can actually afford the players they can get. The Aaron Judge that you're talking about, that's actually one of the players they didn't get. They actually had him from minor league to major league. They actually drafted Aaron Judge. But the person that plays with him his name is Giancarlo Stanton. This man averages at least 40 home runs per year. He played for the Marlins. Guess what? Marlins couldn't afford as much money as they was going to pay him, so the Yankees bought him. And that's what they mainly do. Buy the players that people can't afford and bring them to their team. That's what happened with A-Rod. A-Rod came for the Rangers, and guess what? Went to the Yankees. Andrew Jones came from the Braves, went to the Yankees. Gary Sheffield came for the Braves, went to the Yankees. They can buy their players. The Dodgers can do the same thing. Dodgers got money too, because Magic Johnson is one of the owners of the Dodgers, and he got money.
Did not know that.
Yes. And now Mookie Betts used to play for the Red Sox. The Red Sox didn't want to pay Mookie Betts, so the Dodgers end up trading him to the Dodgers, and they just paid Mookie Betts that 10-year, $380 million contract.
I just saw actually while getting ready for the podcast, while I was watching some of this MLB, I heard that name Mookie Betts, and also shout out to you just mentioned Stanton. He got a home run too the other night.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, he crushes them. He either hit a home run or strike out, but whenever he hit that home run, it's gone.
Okay, but yeah, Mookie Betts.
Mookie
Who?
Betts, you are taller than Mookie Betts, but Mookie Betts can hit, he can field, he can do it all, and they just paid him a ton load of money, and all of it's guaranteed because in baseball you get every penny that you earn, which I
Okay,
love about it. So, hey, man, if I had to give you a grade, if I was your teacher, give you a B plus. You're doing pretty good, Reggie. It,
okay. From meaning from the minute that I said I was gonna start watching baseball to now, it's okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
a B plus. I have to give you a B plus. I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you are watching. Hopefully, I can get to soccer like you getting into this baseball. Is there
Yeah,
any?
I'm gonna give
Yeah.
you a little. I'm gonna give you a little time. Because it'll be too much. Like it'll be me teaching you and you teaching me, and I think it'll just be too much as of right now. So we're just gonna kind of chill with that. Let me run this course on this until I get that solid A. When I get that solid A plus, then we can transition into
Man,
soccer.
man, that A plus gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I'm gonna hit you with RISPs and ERA and things of that nature, and you're gonna be ruined. You,
Yeah.
you are gonna
Yes.
be ruined. But before we go, we about to end the show. It was I heard some news about a Seattle team that has been created. Was that in soccer or was that in hockey?
I'm not sure on that.
I'm
I
looking
like I said
for
here,
it. Yeah.
here again, I haven't been really up to par
Yes,
on the
it
soccer
was.
thing.
It's a new soccer team that just made. I believe they became the 32nd team in NHL. It's a team in
Hmm.
Seattle called the Seattle Kraken. Release the Kraken.
Released the like the game Kraken.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
called the
okay.
Seattle Kraken. They have just been established. I just want to give an announcement about that. I heard about that, and I want to give a shout out to them, to the Kraken. That's a good name. What about Washington? You think Washington can take that, that football team instead of the Washington
Well,
football team? And be the
um,
Washington Kraken?
well, first of all, man, you know what? Yeah, first of all, shout out to you on your Facebook post earlier, in the shop about how the Eagles fans are looking at at the new Washington football team. It was pretty damn funny.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know, man. You know what would be interesting though, and I'm pretty sure we got some NHL fans out there. It would be interesting for us to throw them in the mix every now and then too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. I do have a hockey team. It's the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. So no, it ain't. That's the team I was when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
I
so
was the
was I.
Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
yeah.
My team,
We grown now.
my team is the Pittsburgh Penguins. My bad. I forgot all about Mason Crosby. I mean
Okay,
Sidney Crosby. God
Sydney.
damn, Sidney Crosby. I am tripping.
Yeah,
I'm finna leave these tipsy bartenders alone.
hey, you
But
got to do
I know
something,
about
man.
my Pittsburgh Penguins. I know about them. I know about them because that's the only team that I know that's close to the Pittsburgh Steelers in colors that I don't like. Big Ben. So just wanted to go and throw that out
You
there
gonna
as
make
a
your
disclaimer.
dad call you again and
Hey, we can have that talk again, Daddy. I don't care. My daddy got a Instagram page. But I just seen it
wow.
yesterday. He got an Instagram. I'm like,
Okay.
Daddy, what are you doing? You're trying to ruin me.
Well, look, maybe some of his followers can get along and follow along and tell somebody that could tell somebody, and ain't no
Right.
telling, man.
We can get this thing popping, man. But it will come. It will come.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna go ahead and throw mine out there. Boston Bruins, man.
Boston Bruins, that's who you going with?
That's what I'm going with. Brad
Yeah.
Marchand, left wing. I like him.
Okay. It's been a couple of what they won like 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. 3 or 4
Uh,
years ago.
I think it was 4 because usually when the Celtics are in the playoffs, it's like okay, they rounding off into the playoffs, and
Hmm.
then when one of them loses, the other one loses. It's kind of become tradition.
Okay.
It's a terrible tradition, but yeah.
Okay. I know. I know I'm gonna get this right. San Jose Sharks won last year, didn't
Did they?
they? I believe they did
San Jose.
because I was shocked because I was rooting for them because they haven't won and they're just a new team. Like they just came out not too long ago.
I was gonna say the only San Jose Sharks I know is the one out in Cali, and that was that may have been like within the last like 2 to 3 years of them being established. And
Mm.
also, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this. I remember your boy, your light skinned brother Drake. He mentioned in a song that he had not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the song. Probably the CD was probably trash.
Hey, man. You know what? I can't. No. We ain't gonna deal with something like this on this podcast.
That's fine. That's
All I'm
fine.
gonna say is this has been another episode of the SoReal Sports Podcast, and I would like y'all to click the like button, subscribe, man, follow us. You can follow me on SoReal Studio on almost every platform. Twitter, The Real SoReal, capital T, capital R, capital S. You'll see it down here, right there. You'll see it right there. You'll
Okay.
see my Twitter page. You can also follow me on Facebook, Lamar SoReal. You can follow my page, SoReal Studio. We actually got SoReal Sports Podcast on the page, Facebook page. So follow that also. We'll have more content on there. Right now, everything's just kind of slow right now, but I'm pretty sure that it will be on there this weekend. Also, follow me on Instagram, SoReal Sports Talk. And yeah, man, just click the like button, man. You can click the unlike button if you don't like it. Just tune in because we're giving you straight talk, so real talk. That's all we're about. Giving you the real talk every single other day.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, pretty much.
Yes.
Tuesday for the shout out for the So Real Family podcast. Reggie, where they can find you at, man?
I'm at Reggie Walker on Facebook and also on Twitter. Um, I still haven't had time to clean up my Instagram and or either make me a separate page to dedicate it for this. But Facebook, Twitter is a perfect source if you want to find out interesting things that we're talking about or just show somebody else. You can follow me on both those at Reggie Walker. Easy to find. Content is available readily. And I also want to give this a little buzzer. Today is National Tequila Day. So
Yes, it is. I heard about that.
instead of tipsy bartendering, I'm continuously doing what I usually do, and that's drink my tequila. Even not on National Tequila Day. Just
Yeah,
want to throw that out there.
he's drinking his tequila. I'm a cognac man, so I can't deal with them tequilas. But hey, man, I might do it for tomorrow just because I do a belated, happy belated tequila day.
I mean that's fine too, because I mean it ain't like we got a National Henny Day, so
Oh, Henny is every day.
it's true. If you like hugging the toilets every morning when you wake up, then
I
yeah,
ain't got to
drink
hug nothing. All I got
drink
to do is
Henny.
hug my wife. And when I hug my wife, you know what? We finna end the show. Hey, we'll see y'all, man. We'll see y'all. Talk to y'all Monday and give y'all a recap of what happened this weekend and a couple more other interesting
Interesting
topics.
topic. Yes,
So yeah, we'll definitely do that because you know the NBA season will start next week. So
it will.
we'll probably give you our prediction on who gonna make the playoffs, who ain't, who gonna
Yeah,
win it all.
yeah, man. We're gonna have to do a early prediction because the first game is on Thursday, I
Thursday.
believe. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
so
do it on
on.
Wednesday.
Yeah, all right, sound good.
All
Long
right.
as it sound good to y'all, sound good to us, and we gonna bring it to you.
I know that's right. So we'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe and please wear your mask.
Yes, sir.
All
Peace
right.
and love.
Peace out.